Oh, hey, you guys waiting for me? It's Susie Q96, and I am here. What's left of me? And my phone just started ringing, wherever my phone is. Oh, well, whoever's calling me, sorry, can't tell you right now. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. It's some salesperson trying to sell me some kind of crap that I don't need. Good evening, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. The reason I was tardy is I was left of me. Oops, hang on. And my phone. Shut up. All right, opened the wrong window. Don't mind me, folks. The reason I was a little bit tardy is I was setting up a wheel deal for who's gonna win this book right here. Yeah, that's probably exactly what it was, Joshi. I get that all the time, and my car. I drive a 2005 Malibu with 245,000 miles on it. So they're going to have to extend the living daylights out of that warranty. That's a fact. Because every day something new falls apart on there. All right, we got a lot of things going on tonight. And I'm going to try to stay with y'all here, but anybody that watched any of my live stream yesterday on my jewelry channel knows I am suffering from some severe sinus problems. And yesterday they got so bad that I had to stop the live stream because I was dizzy. The infection is messing with my ears, which of course is messing with my balance. So hopefully I'll make it through the whole thing. Let me scroll back up here to the top so I can greet everybody that's in here. We have, of course, my pal and buddy and brother, Handy Andy 736, and we're going to hear more about what a great guy he is in a few minutes. We have Jaji Coins. We have Silver Shark. We have Kason 2006. I believe I saw Archaeology Mikey and Steel Wool Queen. So we got some folks here. Good afternoon, early evening, depends on what you want to call it. Let me get a little hit off my beverage here. See how I cleverly disguised that label? And the lucky James Eller has arrived, so the party can now begin. Deej! Digging with Deej. For those of you who don't know who Deej is a metal detectorist from the state where my heart is, Michigan. All righty. So let's start out with my mail call. I went down to the post office today because this was the very last day in which to get your entries in by way of sending quarters for the statehood book. So I thought there might be some more down there. And I also had won a prize over on Park Rat metal detecting, so I thought that might be there. Well, I got down there about 2:30, knowing that by then they have put everything in the boxes that they're going to put in for the day. And there were no more entries, and there was no Park Rat Pat, but there was this big old box in there. I had to stand in the line and get the box. This big old thing arrived. And it is from my brother, Handy Andy 736, who sent a box of wonderful things, including a wonderful thank you card with a note inside that says, just wanted to thank you for being a friend. Not much, but I try. Sorry for the shred mess. Recycled card included. Now, you have to understand, this thing is packed in paper shreds, which my cat thinks are the best things in the whole world. He believes that Handy Andy 736 has sent him an entire box of toys, which shall now be scattered to the far winds all over the apartment. So not only did I get a big box full of treats here, but so did M3. So let's take a look at what's in here, because some of these things are going to go right back on the channel. First thing, I had sent Andy over time, I guess, a number of my stickers, and he knows that I am out. So he returned 6 channel stickers for me to redistribute amongst the masses. Sent me some more envelopes so I can send all your stuff out. And for those of you who are waiting, I have this pile right here that I'm working on getting out of here probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Also in the box, and we may see some of these later today, are some rolls that says unsearched from Utah. So we have some unsearched pennies in here. So we may have to search some of those. And then I opened this envelope. By the way, I only broke 1 pair of scissors opening Andy's package. He didn't use quite as much tape as usual. We have a Canada Small Cents book with 3 coins inside. So we're probably going to have some fun with that one. This was one of my favorite. This is book number 2 of the Lincoln Cents, and there are 2 of these. One is completely full. And I do not have a completely full one, so I'm keeping this one for me, considering that one my Christmas gift. But then there's another one, and it is only missing 3 pennies. So we may well be on the hunt for those 3 pennies. And that looks like something that people on the channel may get a shot at winning. Then I got, oh my goodness, this, which I believe there are 2, whoops, I just hit my keyboard with the box. Let me go over here. I believe there is an assortment here of 1962s that look uncirculated. Andy can correct me if I am wrong. And oops, also there are an assortment of 1943 steel pennies that also look pretty uncirculated. So some of these, of course, are going to have to go right into the cookie can almost immediately. Like, they're just lovely. Here's one of the 62s. Pretty pennies. Got a lot of pennies here. Whee! So anyway, there's a whole bag of those. I'm going to put a couple in the can right now. There we go. Pick these up so I can tell you what else is in here. I just love these packages like this. They're just all kinds of treasures and toys and things I can share with people and things I don't have. And oops, I just dropped another one. There we go. Let me set that aside so I don't spill it. Then I found also a roll of pennies in here marked 1956D, a whole roll. and a roll of 1957 Ds. So we just got all kinds of pennies in here. And then there's a box in here. It has in it another Canada Small Sense book. This one was number 2, which is 89 to 2012, and then they quit making them. The pennies, not the books. And this is the 1920 to the 1988 number 1 book. So I have those. Then we get into some other books. Here is a volume 2, 1930 to 1958. This is an archival quality book. This is just an empty. This may become a giveaway on its own. This is a Littleton book. Then we have a 50 States Quarters book, a brand spanking new Littleton book. We have the America the Beautiful Commemorative Quarters Volume 2, brandy new book, and this does have the spots for Philly and Denver. And we have Washington Quarters Volume 3, 65 to 87. That is empty. And that one we'll probably fill right here. Then we have Volume 4, 88 to 98. We will probably also fill that one right here, since we like the quarters so much. And then we have the National Park Volume 1, because there's 2 of them, 2 volumes. So that was our groovy package from Mr. Handy Andy 736, and it is packed in shredded paper, like I said, that M3 thinks is the best toy ever made on the entire universe, and he has been chasing those everywhere. So thank you, Andy. You rock. You rock, you rock. You have kept this channel going sometimes, more so than I do. Oh my gosh, Silver Shark had to spend all of your NIFCs. That's horrible. Don't ever do that again. Reach out to the community before you ever do that again. And yeah, just don't do that. I would have loaned you whatever amount of money that was, assuming that I had it, and kept you from having to do that. So anyway, we do have car wash quarters tonight. So we're going to start with those for a good reason. And the good reason is we have this Statehood Quarters book that isn't quite full. And I'd prefer it to have a few more quarters in it before we give it away later on. So I figured we'll see if we can't do some more out of the car wash as soon as I find the right bag. I don't really look at them other than to sort them out into states versus others. Yes, there is a comment video for tonight also, because there's other prizes besides this book, and I threw a couple more things in there. But I'm going to start with the book. And I'm going to use the scope just because my eyes aren't great tonight, and I don't want to make mistakes. I'm prone to doing that sometimes if I can't see. I'm an old lady. I'm allowed. Okay. Oops. Need to put some gloves on. Put my mitts on my mitts. Yeah, so homesick for Michigan today. I really want to get back to Michigan. I wanted to move back to Michigan when I moved here, but my problem with that was that I could not get far enough up the waiting list on senior housing there to be able to afford to move back. So it's a project. It's not the prettiest Vermont, but since we don't have one in the book, we'll use it. Whoever wins can always go with some replacement coins down the line. Same for this Indiana, not the greatest specimen, but it fills the space. And if we see another one that looks better, we'll. Connecticut 99. We already have that one. Oh yeah, I was going to put on the music. This music is coming from a YouTube audio library channel that says it is copyright free. So if I get a copyright violation, I'm going after them. So we're going to have some Christmas. We're going to have some Christmas music. If you don't do Christmas, I'm sorry. We're going to talk about that more in a little bit too. This is 2000 New Hampshire, which we also needed in the book. Y'all let me know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. Carolina 2000. Yeah, I just want to put as many coins as I can in this book before we give it away, because I just think it's better that way. Okay. The Run North Carolina's there. Ooh, this one's kind of nasty. Another Connecticut. We don't need Don't do what? Oh, don't put the music on? Well, I don't really care at this point. I'm never going to be monetized, so it doesn't really matter to me much anymore. I'm more interested in having a good time. And if I get monetized later and they want to call me on their music, they're welcome to do so. I have had 4 or 5 little copyright notices, and I have beaten every single one of them. So we'll just go with that. If I could see, it would be so helpful. Yeah, we do need the Arizona one. Skip the ads. The ads are what'll mess me up. Yeah, I got a brick from him too, but so I'm so happy about that. I was not feeling good when I got down to the post office and there were no more entries and there was no Christmas cards. And then there was a card in there that said I had a big old fat package. And I thought it was going to be from my cousin who sends me a wonderful package every year. But it wasn't. It was a brick from him. So we didn't get a whole lot of entries in the contest, which is a little unfortunate, but it's okay. I have figured out how we're going to get that away, and then we're going to give everybody else a shot to win something. So Keep trying to fill the spaces. And my tree, which you got a preview of, is not completely decorated yet. That's a work in progress. I've been sick most of the last week, and I did manage to get everything out of the big storage, and now the stuff is all either in my small storage or in my apartment where I have no space for it. Still have to figure out where it's going to go. But I haven't really been well enough to work on that project yet. So, like I said, I kind of fell out yesterday during my jewelry sale. Oh, does Deej leave me? All right. All right. Bye, Deej. Sorry. Make sure, I think I have that already. I'm sure we do. What we got here? Okay. Take that one. Oh, where'd it go? I know. You guys are like, quit playing with the quarters, lady. Give away the stuff. Y'all know it doesn't work that way. You just know it doesn't work that way. You gotta win the prize, you gotta at least put up with a little of me. That's just the way it works. And then you also gotta put up with how painfully slow I am at mailing them. But you'll be happy to know most of the prizes are headed out of here this week. So I can finally find my scale. So that was a big part of it. I couldn't find the postage scale, which finally showed up. That's a pretty nice New Mexico. Let's see what we got in there. Yeah, the book looks pretty good too, but I don't think it looks that good. So I'll do a little swap out here real quick. Here is another Louisiana. Alrighty. Well, the book still has a few holes in it, so whoever wins it's going to have to fill them in themselves. Yeah, the book is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, what? 12, 13. Ooh, that's not a good number. I may have to look in my personal change jar and see if we can find some more to put in there. Let me get back on the camera here and say hi to everybody that came in while I was doing that. There she is. U.S. Silver Stacker. Did I miss anybody else? Mike the Greek. Okay, my regular change here. Don't put as many quarters in it, but I'm gonna look real quick and see if there's any more state quarters, because I don't like that there's so many holes in there. Now these are ones we already searched for my book, but not necessarily for the second book. Here's a much better looking take this. There. Okay, let's swap. What was in your brick from the Andy? I already went down my list of what was in the brick I got. But what was in yours? Inquiring minds want to know. So there's not very many in here. Okay, thank you, Mike. I'm sorry, I'm kind of dragging today. I'm just barely alive. I'm living on Sudafed and lemonade. And I had to go out in the rain today to pick up the Sudafed, so I'm real wild about having to go out there. But it is what it is. Jimmy Licori. There's Jimmy Licori. That's about all the quarters I have left in my go back to the bank change jar. I just dropped money everywhere, but that's normal. My desk is kind of resembles a pachinko machine, if anybody knows what that is. Where you drop things and you just see where they come out. Okay, well, let's see if any of these fit in the book. Victoria, Roman, Carter, and Philip. Hi. New peeps. Okay, let me look through these real quick. See if any of these will fit. Like I said, I hate giving away a book that's not full, but y'all didn't send me in enough quarters. So we didn't get it quite filled up. It's all right though. Somebody's gonna get it. Oops. Fell out of somewhere. Oh, Susie, you are so blind. Okay, fell out of California. Goodness, I can't see. Heck. I know those two go in the book. I just can't find the spots right now. What we don't need.
Keep the vibe going with YouTube Music Premium. With ad-free music that can play with this
stupid ads
and be saved offline, so you can enjoy your playlists anywhere. Upgrade to YouTube Music Premium.
Well, I will go back through and see if I can fill in a few more holes before it gets past out. I just can't see right now. My lighting in here kind of stinks. It looks good on screen, but right where I'm looking at coins, it's not very good. Unless I switch over to the microscope. All right, so what do you think, folks? Turn the music down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it got louder, I think, on a different song. Alrighty, music is adjusted. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this book away so we can move on and do some other stuff, because it's not just the book that we're giving away. So, how people had to enter was to send in quarters. So only those people who got their quarters in will be able to win the book and the accompanying prize of the book. And then there's some other prizes that are open for everyone. Now, I'm going to pull up the screen here because I have entered the people who sent their entries in. Oops. And what I have done is I have put those people's names on the screen or on the wheel twice, except for Ashley, who only put 1/4 in. And she's a local. She's actually my grandniece. She put in a Guam quarter. So I thought that was, worthy. So she has 1 entry. The others who are entered are Ed Booth, TR, Archaeology Mikey, and Jaji Coins. Come on, it doesn't want to scroll down. Okay, let me get it scrolled down here. The other Jimmy and Kason 2006. So everybody but Ashley is on the wheel. Twice. I hope this one will allow me to remove as oops. I hope it's going to let me take the names off. If not, I'll have to manually figure out how to take them off. First, I want to save the list in case I mess this up. And what's going to happen is the last person on the list is going to get the book and the silver round. So I hope everybody's. And then there are some other prizes I'm going to be drawing that you need to have commented on the comment video. But we're going to go ahead and try and do this book and the silver round. So here goes the first spinny. The last person on the wheel is the winner. So right now you don't want your name to be picked. Because if it is, you're coming off the wheel. Wheel on the bus going round and round. I wish it would stop today. Come on. Slow down. Slow down.
No, this is a chance to really defy any boxes now. You can go down.
Oh, it's teasing us. Archaeology. Okay. Mikey's got 1 off. Let's spin her again. He's still got 1 chance to stay on there, little Mikey. You're not out of it yet. Come on, pick up the pace. There we go. Round and round and round. Yeah, it is kind of loud. And it takes forever. I'm not sure I like this one, but it's the one I'm using. So looks like well, Ed Booth has lost one of his chances. He's still got one. It's making me dizzy just watching it. And it has no sense of rhythm. Oh, big country. Silva, how you doing? Spinning down. No, the cat doesn't care. I don't even know where the cat is. He's left the room. He's out of here. Yeah, it does sound a little like popcorn, Andy. It does. Looks like it's still moving just a hair, but I think Kayson's gonna lose one of his next. Kayson's still got one shot, but it's getting thinner and thinner. Clickety click, click, click. That's annoying. I'm not going to pick this thing again. Me and my bright ideas. Yeah, don't be coming. I'll do that. Looks like the other Jimmy is in trouble either way here. One Jimmy goes. Okay. See who gets chucked off of here this time while we're doing this. If you have not commented on the comment video, you might want to get over there and do that. I got some other prizes that do not involve this noisy wheel. Ooh, ooh. Mr. Ed Booth, both of his have gotten kicked off, so he is out of the running. Thank you for playing, Ed. Yes, I'm sniffling, folks. My goodness. It's gone crazy. Oh, kick on. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Looks like TR is in trouble. Looks like TR is in trouble. But TR has another one left, so it's getting down there now. The only one that's still got 2 entries left is Jaji. Uh-oh. My phone's ringing again. And I don't care if it is my rock and roll star friend. I'm not stopping my live stream to answer the phone. He's just gonna have to wait. I think I'd rather have the loud Christmas music than this. Oh no, I think I might have jinxed Jaji. Oh, I'm sorry. But you still have one left. We're down to Ashley, Jaji, Kason, Archaeology, Mikey, the other Jimmy, and TR2. So Big Country, he hides on his own live stream now. Unfortunately, it's usually too late at night for me to stay up and watch. And I'm a mod on there. I'm surprised he hasn't unmodded me. Out, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Down to the final five. Is the deal sheet on this thing? Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it just, I don't know what it's doing. This thing is so bizarre. Oh. What is it that Storm and C8 calls it? The Wheel of Agony or something like that? I understand why. If he's using this one, it is. Oh. Hi, Jesse. Oh. No, there is no cat in the so far. You are done, honey. You are off the wheel. We've got TR, the other Jimmy, Kason 2006, and Ashley. Let's roll it. And the reason Ashley is listed with her family is Ashley is a minor. However, her mother is my niece, and so I checked, and she has permission, and she donated $1. She donated the Guam quarter. So, but she is listed with her family because there has to be an adult. And it looks like her $1 has been spent. I'm sorry, Ashby. All right, we're down to 3. Somebody's going to get a beautiful silver round and a statehood quarters folder that's mostly full of statehood quarters. Who is it going to be? One of these 3. One of these 3 will be the winner. And I don't think it's going to be TR. I think TR was the very first person to enter. TR was the very first entry we received. It's now down to the other Jimmy and Kason 2006. All right, folks, who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? We're going to find out right now. Find out right now who's this book and this beautiful silver round. Oh, the suspense is killing me. It goes so slow. Oh, who's it gonna be? Big Country, that is really a great attitude. I try not to step on people, and that's why I've ended up in this time slot. Baseman 64 usually goes on at 7. Sometimes Rick G, but not always. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Oh, the suspense. Gosh. Oh. I think. Okay, so we're out, and the winner is the other Jimmy. The other Jimmy. A beautiful, beautiful. Let me get over here and show you what he's won. He has won a Z-book with most of the quarters in it. Missing a few, but he can fill those in. And let me see if I can get this without using the scope. This is a 2014, and she is gorgeous. And she's going to the other Jimmy's house. Bye. Going to the other Jimmy. Congratulations to the other Jimmy, who actually had to send his entries in twice because they got lost once. So he was destined. Get his name written on the envelope. All right. The other Jimmy. Let's put you over there in that pile. All right. That was fun. Took a little time, but what the heck? I got to get these quarters off my workspace here. Okay. All right. Hey, anybody need a cookie? I think it might be time to take a visit over to the comment video. As long as I'm in the Christmassy giving kind of mood. I guess it would help if I had the link to the comment video. I'm so funny. I put it in stream and then I forget about it until I need to put it in the comment picker. Thank you, Jesse. The miracle of modern makeup, I'm sure, because I haven't had any sleep or anything for several days, thanks to this stupid sinus thing. I know, Big Country, this is the little can. There's not even enough cookies in here for a good sitting, but there are a lot of coins in there. Ah, yeah, pot of coffee and a tin. There you go, Big Country. I'm with you on that one. All right, let's get this comment picker thing set up over here. And see, filter duplicate users. How many people have commented on the comment video so far? Oh, it says 20. Let me get it up here. Yeah, I love butter cookies. I have a cookie jar full of them right now, as a matter of fact, because I needed the 10 for something else. So they're in the cookie jar. I got it up here on the screen. 10 thing. How the cookie 10 works is whoever's name I get from the random comment picker is going to get a chance to draw from the 10. Unless you get, there's one penny in here that has a cross punched out of it. If you pull that one, you don't get to keep that because that's my lucky penny. But you get 2 pulls instead of 1. So, yeah, Pringles can sounds like a good idea. I need a bigger can. We've outgrown this one. So, let's see who's going to get to draw. Now, you do need to be here. And the reason there's only 19 was I had forgotten to take myself out. So, there's only 19. Because I'm not going to draw one from you. All right, let's see who's going to. You need to be here, so Mike the Greek. I don't think Mike is still here. And I know he said give his to somebody else. I remember him saying that. If anybody wants to scroll back and see if they can find it, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I'm trying to get far enough back. Mike the Greek. I got ahead. If my name's picked for anything, pick again. Okay, that's what I thought. So we got to pick another one to see who else gets to play around in the cookie can. Hey, Silver, are you still here? Oh, Silver. Silver says, are you still here? You got a couple minutes to claim your poke. Oops. Silver. Silver. Oh, Silver. Probably eating dinner. Says he's in. I mean, he's taggable, so just a matter of showing up. Wake up. Wake up, Silver. I don't want to have to take it away from you. You got one more minute. Throwing rocks at his house. Yeah, really. Good one, Big Country. Oh, don't break a window. Oh, Silver. Silver. Your last minute is ticking down quickly. Meanwhile, I'll shake the can up a little more. I did put some different things in. I'm just mixing them up some. I'm going to have to come up with something else pretty soon, simply because I am out of flips. I can't put things in flips. Or to get starful. I'm out of just every kind way to do this, but Silver's time has expired. Oh, that's a shame. All right, let's pick another one. Somebody wants to get in here. Stan W, are you in the house? Stan W, are you here? You have 2 minutes. Okay. I don't like it when I can't give stuff away. There, Stan. All right. Yay. Woohoo. All right. So we're going to pull something out of here. Let me get this off of the screen. And so we got a bunch of things in here. Give it to my niece's daughter. Oh, well, that's very sweet. Her name is Ashley, and she is a high school student. Her brother is also a coin collector. So let's see what we pull out of here. Okay, we got looks like a war nickel. A 1945 P war nickel. That was very sweet of you. I will put that in a little envelope. Her name is Ashley. And she will enjoy that she won something, I'm sure. That was very nice of you to pass that along to her. Now, I know I have envelopes because Handy Andy sent me some more. We are excited when they're here to claim it. Have rolling big country. Okay, I will put that in an envelope for Ashley. And she lives right here in the same town with me, but I don't see them all the time because her little brother has sickle cell. He's an adopted child and he has sickle cell. And so we try not to get any germs around him if possible because he has a really bad immune system. But I will see Ashley and she will get her little gift. And thank you so much. I'm going to make sure that she knows who that came from in case she watches the stream later. All right. Cool beans. Let's do some more quarters. I did actually get to the car wash today. It was pretty nasty outside, but I really did need to go to the car wash because our weather has been awful. And my car had mass quantities of mud up one side, and it was the driver's side. So every time I got out of the car, I was getting mud on my clothes. So I truly did need to go to the car wash. And so I went down, and I was not trying to do like a fancy detail thing here by any sense of the word, but I did wash the major mud off the car and, of course, bring home the other $19 worth of quarters. All right, we're going to do this. Then we're going to give away a couple more prizes that go along with that quarter giveaway. I'm going to flip over to my scope again because it's the only light. I've got to get like a desk lamp or something for this corner. This room does not have an overhead fixture in it, and it's just not very well lit. Oops. So it's kind of hard for my old eyeballs to see. Yes, Stan, Ashley's brother Blake is also a collector, and when I was moving up here, Blake helped me unload my truck and everything. And Storm and CA heard that he was a collector and sent a little extra package of coins along for him as a little thanks for helping me unload my truck. Last year, Blake got a lot of coin-related things for Christmas. And I'm going to try I'd like to find some older Japanese coins that aren't expensive that I can try and get for Blake. They lived in Japan. He's very fond of Japanese culture. In fact, he wants to go to college in Japan, which is going to be a pricey adventure, but he speaks several languages, as does his father. And so, anyway, he got coins last year. Salt River Bay. Don't know that I need this. This is where it gets difficult over here. That would be great, Mikey, if they're not too expensive. They don't have to be real expensive ones. I just would like him to have some older coins that he hasn't seen before. So, from Japan. A couple times I bid on things in auctions trying to get him some, but they all were like way out of my price range and I had to get out real quick. That happens to me. I don't have the money to stay in. They're great kids. There's a total of the oldest daughter lives in Hawaii. She's a theater major at the University of Hawaii. And then there's Ashley and Blake, and the youngest one, Micah. He is in 5th grade. He's my buddy for sure. We discuss how to survive on desert islands with, if you're stranded. So he's a very imaginative kid. I love my niece's kids. They are just absolutely awesome. Their dad speaks, I think it's 23 languages, something like that. They are great kids. They are not spoiled in that they enjoy hanging around with each other. It's not like, I don't want to hang around with my brother, I don't want to hang around with my sister. No, this is a really tight-knit family. They're good kids. And I was so tickled when Ashley called me and asked me if I needed a Guam quarter, that she had gotten one in her change at McDonald's and wanted to make sure before she spent it if I needed that quarter, which I thought was pretty darn amazing. American Idol. We did pull a W out a couple weeks back. Maybe about 3 weeks ago that we pulled the W out of here. That was fun. I was real excited. That was my first car wash W. And they're few and far between, that's for sure. Ooh, this was kind of dirty. He's good. Yeah, I don't need. I really need the newer ones, but I want to find them all from the car wash. I don't want to buy them. I don't want people to buy them for me. I want to fill this book the same way I did the state quarters, which we completed a couple weeks ago. All car washed. My sinuses are starting to kick up again here, so this isn't good. I know I have all the 2018s, so I'm just very quickly looking at I know we have that. I was just looking. There's a die chip thing about that one that I know well. 2020. I need the D, but that's not it. Alrighty. 2010. I'm missing some of those. Quite a few of those, actually. Okay, I need the D. Could we get lucky? Yes, we did. Yay, we got one that goes in the book. We are not skunked. We are not skunked tonight. My nose is driving me crazy. The sinus thing is... Ooh, another 2010 Yellowstone. If it's the D, I need it. It looks like a P to me. Yep. Sorry, Yellow. Yeah, right after this, I'm going to do some more giveaways. I always forget. And we'll see how long I last. My ears are plugging up. Blue Ridge Parkway. That's where I live, right off the Blue Ridge. And south of there, Harper's Ferry. All right. I know I have that one. Here comes the Batman. Batman. Okay, I got 5 more here. Come on. Don't fight with me here. I know I had that one. 3 to go. If you haven't commented on the comment video, get over there and do it, because I'm going to give something away here in just a couple minutes. Just a couple. As soon as I get through these last quarters. Hi, Reed. G-Dub. Get over there and get your name in on that comment video, because as soon as I'm done looking at these last 2 quarters, I got some more stuff to give away. The last one. Alrighty. Well, we got one. The more full the book gets, the harder it is to even get one out of the car wash, but we did. So my poor book is falling apart from so much abuse, I guess. All right, put that one aside. And let me come back over here and see what's happening. There she is. Don't want that sitting up there getting me some kind of horrible copyright infringement thing. Okie dokie. Let's see what I still got in here that I haven't given away yet. How about we got a pretty nice little copper round here. Needs a home. I think, yeah, I can see that. That is a copper round. Needs to go home with somebody tonight. Oops. So, goodness. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the copper round. And I think we're going to put the copper round with a semi-grubby 60, I can't read. Boy, it would help if I could see. I'm going to buy myself a lamp for Christmas. Let me see what year this is. It is a 1965 Kennedy. All right, so that's going to be a package deal right there. Okay. Everybody in? All ashore that's going ashore. Let me look and see how many people are in there. It says there's 21 of you. Of course, not all of you are in the room, but you need to be in the room if you want to win. Ron Ralph's son. Hi from Minnesota. Hi, Ron. Have you gotten in on the comment video? Go make a quick comment on the comment video, and you might win a copper round and a Kennedy half. So I'll wait just a second in case he wants to. All right, I'm going to wait a couple more minutes. And while I do, I'm going to tell you about the next giveaway. This is going to be an educational part of the program. I've seen a couple of contests listed as 12 days of Christmas. And they're starting on like next week. Well, that's fine. They can count to 12, but that's not the 12 days of Christmas historically. 12 days of Christmas begins on Christmas. Opens on Christmas Day, December, which is also known as the 12th night. The following day, the 13th day, is the Epiphany, which is when the wise men arrived at the birthplace of Jesus. So those saying that they're Christmas, they can do whatever 12 days they want, but I'm doing my 12 days of Christmas on the historical dates, starting on Christmas Day, December 25th, January 5th. We will be giving away something every day. And then we're going to have one more big one on the 13th day, the Epiphany. So December 25th to January 5th, we're going to have a lot of giveaways for the 12 days of Christmas. So y'all stay tuned for that. All right, let me check here. See how many people are in. Ralph said, no, that's okay. We got 22 in there. We're going to go ahead and pick somebody out. And whoever we pick out is going to win the copper round and the Kennedy half. This is a pretty cut and dry deal right here. We're not drawing out of the can or anything. These are just prizes I set aside for this particular giveaway night. So let's punch the button. We will give this person 2 minutes to respond. If you win a prize, you do need to email me your information. Fubar, are you here, Fubar? Are you here? You got 2 minutes to speak up. calling FUBAR, and we know what that FUBAR stands for. Or at least some people know what it stands for. Okay, you got 2 minutes. Yeah, FUBAR, speak up. Oh, thank you, Judy. I make jewelry, and here's a pair that I made. They are little tiny sewing thread spools. And FUBAR is actually here. Yay! Well, FUBAR, you're going to need to email me your information, and we will be sending out to you a copper round and a Kennedy. Pretty cool. Let me find my little envelopes. Mark that down. You wish, big country. You're funny. I miss being in the stream with you and the telephone guy. There's some crazy stuff used to happen in there. Alright, I got that. Set that over there. And what else did I have in here? Okay, we might as well do one more. And then I've got to make a decision as to whether or not my sinuses are going to let me continue. Get that out of there for a minute. Well, there's only 2 different items. I'm doubling up here. This is actually a pretty snazzy unit right here. This is a 1951 Benji, and it is prooficated, as you can see. It is. I don't believe anybody even breathes any air on this one either. So anyway, I could put it under the scope, but it would probably blind you. And to go along with that, we have a commemorative United States of America 50th anniversary of the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo space programs. This is not gold. It looks gold, but it is not. It is just a really cool commemorative round. And so if you're not in, need to get in there. I'm going to see how many folks. Now there's 3. Okay, somebody got excited about that. So it's all good. Let me put the pick back up here on the screen. Yeah, the big gorgeous. I happen to have 2 of them. And I can tell you who I got that from, actually. I got that from a guy who probably be going on live stream at 7 o'clock. I got that from Baseman 64. I won that, but I already had one. So this is my extra. And I decided it needed to have a home. Yeah, look at Mikey. He's got, cross those fingers, cross those fingers. All right, everybody in. I'm going to check her one more time, see if anybody else jumped in there. Okay, we got 23. Whoever's name comes up, you got 2 minutes. Otherwise, we will pick somebody else's name. Oh, I hate it when it does that. It stops and then it goes. Papa Giorgio, are you here, Papa? Oh, Papa. Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio. Oh, don't you hate those Wish Morgans? Oh, I hate those things. Papa Giorgio, where is the Papa? Where's the Papa? Where are you? Papa G. Papa G. Papa has the uncanny ability to not be in the stream when he gets picked and be in the stream when he doesn't. Oh, it's so crazy. I know he was just here. That's what I mean. He has the uncanny ability to be in the right place at the wrong time. It's so sad. He's not playable. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame because that's a nice prize too. I hate to see somebody miss out. Mikey's already celebrating. Oh, Mikey, you still got about 30 seconds before the celebration can even think about happening. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Papa. We got to pick another. Let's see who else has a chance here. Nah, can't do it. We only get one prize in my stream. Sorry, Fubar, you already won one. Next victim. Native Warrior, are you here? Another one that jumps in and out of the channel. Native Warrior, are you home? Yeah, don't get greedy, Fubar. Native Warrior, I don't think is here either. He no here, but I gotta give him his 2 minutes. Well, 1.5 now. I gotta be fair. I always try not to, jump the gun. Oh, goodness. I'm having a terrible time giving away really good stuff tonight. And it's really funny when I have not the best prizes. That seems to be when everybody's here. It's just, I don't know. Be fair. Yeah, be fair. You are so funny, Big Country. But it's not nice to pick on me when I'm talking with my stopped up sinuses and my Judgy coins. I'm available. Yeah, a lot of people are available, but we're gonna hit it. All right. Let's see if anybody else signed in real quick. Refresh. Yep, same 23 people. Let's see if we can get one that's actually in the stream this time and hasn't already won tonight. Steel Wool Queen, are you still here? Yeah, but your name's not Steel Wool Queen, James. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through another round of steroids and antibiotics. They're just not getting, and it is just, it's sapping my energy. I was doing live stream yesterday to sell my jewelry. And yeah, it was kind of like my last one before Christmas. And I couldn't even finish it. I got dizzy and well, we still got to give them the rest of the minute. Yeah, thank you, Andy, for putting Big Country's link up there. I think one of the funniest things involving Big Country, I actually had close to 700 people. And I did this 666 Devil Made Me Do It video giveaway. And Big Country came and informed us that he was drunk, and so we needed to strap him to his seat. And I don't remember if he won anything that night or not, but I gave away hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of prizes. And now I don't even have 666 viewers anymore. So, no, I'm not going to do it again. All right. Sorry, Steel Wool Queen. Let's try again. I haven't had such a hard time giving things away, so never mind. Edward Scott. I don't even understand that comment. It's about my sinuses. Edward Scott. Attack. Hello. You might want to get over there and get commented on the comment video, since I have now drawn 4 people in a row trying to give away a 1951 uncirculated Benji and can't seem to find a winner because nobody's home at the end. Yeah, this is the 4th person. And it actually isn't a spam comment. I thought it was, but it's actually one of my regular viewers' father. So no, it isn't. I know who that is. I doubt that he is in here. But we'll give him another 30 seconds and then we'll try again. Are you sure you're here? Are you Brendan's father? I'm just curious. Yeah, that's what I thought. Brandon's dad. All right. See, I was right. All right. Well, no, I knew it wasn't spam because Brandon comes in a lot and he had mentioned his dad. So I was pretty sure that was. Okay, so what you need to do, Mr. Scott, is you need to send me an email with your information so that I can send you your prize. You have won out. There we are. You have won a 1951 Benji, untouched by human hands, and a commemorative medal from the Gemini, Apollo, and what's the other one? My brain is fried. Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo space program 50th anniversary. No, I knew Brandon mentioned that his dad also participates. And so I was pretty sure when I saw that name that was Brandon's father. So happy to have him in here. And so the Scott family will be getting, whoa, I don't know if that's going to fit in there. Yeah. All right. So you just got to make sure you claim your prize and we'll get that out to you guys. I like seeing father and son and family members that participate together. I think that's really cool. Now I can usually pick out the spam ones. truthfully, most of the spam I get in my comments are ones advertising ladies with less than the proper amount of clothing and stuff like that. And I can usually spot them. And yeah, that's cool, Brandon. I wish our weather was a little better. I am dying to go detecting again. I did get to detect some on Thanksgiving Day, and I really got to sit down and make my videos because I found some interesting things that I never found before. So, all right. Now I have the rest of the car wash quarters here, and I'm just going to go through them real quick. Well, YouTube doesn't always recognize them right away, Mikey. But I have, they have like a guideline set, and you can set it so that comments that fall within those things don't actually show up. They're just held for review. And periodically I go in there and there'll be 2 or 3 of them and I just get rid of them and report them, and that's all you can do. Anyway, I have the rest of these, and these are the standard Washington quarters. And right now, all I'm going to do with them is check and make sure that there are no silver ones. And then later on, I will see if there's anything. I think Andy sent me a book, but some of these will go in, and I'll probably just start putting them in. I don't see anything in here that is silver. So I want to remind you guys again, December 25th to January 5th, I will be doing my 12 Days of Christmas. Victoria, thank you so much for coming. I really enjoyed having you in here. I haven't seen you for a while, except over there at Miss Ida's. I do see you there sometimes. I don't get up that early, though. But thanks so much for coming. Now, Andy sent me some unsearched rolls of pennies. Oh, I think you're hysterical, Big Country. You guys used to crack me up over there on Telephone Guy. That's how I got named Betty White, actually. Okay, we're going to open one of these unsearched rolls of pennies from Utah. Right now, they're pretty shiny on both ends, so I'm hoping that they're not all the same thing, but we're going to open one and find out. Since Handy Andy was nice enough to send them over, we're going to look. Oh, yeah, they're definitely circulated. Now, I can't lay these out all fancy like the guys on Rob Finds Treasure and all of that. I try to do that. I just shoot pennies all over the living room, and M3 thinks they're cat toys. So I'm just going to lay them down here. Well, I was the very first one off the wheel ever. That's where that whole joke came from. That's why every subsequent first person off the wheel has been Betty White. Okay, I'm going to turn on the scope here. We're going to see if there's any Wheaties or Canadians or anything exciting in this roll that came from Utah. Or maybe some S-mints, which I don't find much down here in the South. But we're certainly going to see if there's anything amusing in here. And we thank Andy so much for that package he sent, because that made my day. I can't tell what that mint mark under there is supposed to be. Huh. It looks like there's a mint mark on it, but... Huh. I can't tell. Well, we'll have to look at that with my loop. There's Fleabag. Hi, Fleabag. How are you? Everybody that I owe packages to, going all the way back to the end of October. The good news is they're all over here. I found my postal scale. So we will be getting those out of here this week. I held off because I wanted to wait until I did tonight's giveaway so I could do everything, that one trip to the post office thing. 94s. 2020D. Here, this looks like a metal detected coin there. I see some of the pennies that the zinc pennies the guys dig up at the beach, and I thought the ones we dug up out of the dirt were bad, but oh my goodness, the ones they dig up at the beach, there's nothing left of those pennies. This was probably the most wasteful coin ever created by the United States. The zinc penny. They don't last. They're just useless. I have no use for them. I just think that the United States could have done better, you know, than to put a trashy coin like that out. Ooh, there's a 64D. We'll hold on to that bad boy. Yeah, I just think the zinc coin was kind of cruddy. And I have a jar somewhere of zinc pennies that I dug up that the Coinstar won't take. The bank doesn't want them. I don't know. They're just trash. Yeah, I go back through some of them. Yeah, I pushed that 64 off for that reason. I know it has some. I'm so slow at examining coins because my eyesight is not that good that I just do my rudimentary searches online with you guys. And then if I find something, there's a 64. If I find something that I think I need to give more attention to, I just put it aside. And there's a copper. And do that off camera just because it does take me a long time to do that sort of thing. I'm just, like I said, my eyesight's not good. I usually have to wear 2 pairs of glasses. And, ooh, there's a 61D. I got close to the Wheatie, but not quite. Yeah, really. That's great, Big Country. That's what I need. I need a second monitor, but I have no space for one. I have another monitor. I just have no room. Especially since I moved here, I've been having to downsize everything. And but yeah, I would love to have a monitor dedicated just to my scope, a big one, because the older I get, the worse my eyes are. Well, what do you think about that? That's interesting. That looks like some metal detectors hit it with a shovel and wiped the date off of it. It is definitely wounded. I can't tell you. It's 60 something. Oh, well, yeah, that one hurt. I don't know what it is. I can't read it. But it's not something that happened at the Mint. It looks like I said, it looks like a detectorist hit it with the shovel. I can't read it. It's a 60 something with a big gouge out of it. Oh, no Wheaties. And very little copper. Most of it was zinkies. Well, what I don't know what you should use, Mikey. I use Wondershare Filmora, but that's a paid program that the band I work for provided me with. So I'm really not sure if I were out there, if I were out there trying to pick one for the first time, that would be the one that I picked. It's a decent program, but I don't know. I don't know that I would spend that kind of money. But it is a really good program. Ask some of the other detectorists who have really seamless edits what they're using, because I'm definitely not the one to ask. My editing is less than stellar, but I am going to get back into it now that I've moved, and we will see if maybe I can't start doing something a little bit more tidy. Well, I am sniffling, and I think that's going to wrap up for tonight. I will be back Wednesday night at 6 p.m. with my metal detecting show, assuming that my sinuses allow me to do it. Excuse me. They are really giving me fits. And hopefully by then the Christmas tree will be completely edited, and my Christmas village that's halfway done will be ready, and I will show you all that. Like I said, the Christmas tree is a work in progress. You can see it a little better if I turn that one off. That was trying to give me a little bit of light. Anyway, we're working on it. I'm still living out of cardboard boxes. I've been here a month, and I'm still not fully settled in yet, but part of it is because I got sick. But I'm okay. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. I'm not, it's not a terminal illness or anything. I have been a lot sicker with a lot worse things than this. This is just a momentary kick in the pants, like, it happens. So anyway, I will be back Wednesday night. I might be back before then. It just depends on my sinuses. I thank every one of you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And one of the things I'm going to be doing here in the next week or two is picking a couple more moderators. So if you're interested and you have some experience at being a moderator, let me know, and I'll see if maybe you're on my radar. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Andy 736. You are amazing. Thank you. That box just made my whole week. Whoever's channel that you go to, I think Bassman is probably coming on in about 15 minutes. So y'all can go over and raid his channel and tell him I sent you. And I'll try to get over there when I can breathe. I got to go take some more, some Sudafed, something, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I can't take, so that's part of the problem as well. Okay, yeah, Baseman is coming on in a few minutes. So I guess he's having game show night tonight. So y'all, when you go over there, tell him I sent you, and we will see you later. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can email me. M3 says send cat treats. He thinks Santa Claus is going to skip him and he wants cat treats. So there you go. I had to say that, otherwise he was going to rip my leg off. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.